Testing. I don't know if it works. Have to this in order. Not the best setup. Streaming. I'm set up for recording and if I do this, it's the headset mic, which is not as good quality, but at least I'm able to play and talk at the same time. All right, we are going to try to do some Mayo percent runs for Stardew Valley. Part of the fun of this game is that it's weird and that the latest release has your ability to drink Mayo. Mayo percent. I don't know if anybody is watching or will be watching, but I will share the link around. Here. To places where I can go. Mayo percent is pretty straightforward. You got a raise your character level up until you can build the mayonnaise machine. And once you've got the mayonnaise machine, well, you make mayonnaise and you then drink it. Yes, this has absolutely nothing to do with Battletech. Unless you imagine that the Stardew Valley planet is in the Battletech universe, which could, be a weird situation. All right. Let me. Okay, David says he's never seen this game played. It's a very simple game, to be honest, David. It's a farming game. So you basically just there. I'll go with one more. There, I'm a weird nerdy dude. You basically have to farm and grow your character and grow your farm and become rich and powerful. There's all sorts of things that can be done, but like I said here, in my case, all I'm going to be messing with is making myself some mayonnaise. To do that, you take the Meadowlands farm, because this one, all the other farms, you start with parsnips. You start your farm. On the Meadowlands farm, you start with 2 chicken. And chickens are an essential part of making mayonnaise because you need eggs. All the other things are standard. I did not put any seeds as if it was going to be a regular speed run. I'm going to skip the intro and we are gonna go in. It's a pretty straightforward run. It's fairly short. I know some people are able to do it in like under 9 minutes now. In my case, it's probably going to take me, an hour. We will see. So, as you start on the Meadowland farm, you have 15 bundles of hay and a coop for your 2 baby chickens. Give them some food, so if it rains outside, they've got something they can eat. And I need to start grabbing some resources. In order to build a mayonnaise machine, I will need some copper. Copper is pretty common in the mines. I can't go into mines just yet, so for the first few days, I'm going to gather resources around my farm instead. So wood, stone, all stuff that I also need. You start with a pickaxe, an axe, a hoe to be able to get some things, and a sight to just cut things around a bit. I will need to 10 spots to put in potatoes, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I do need to get my level in farming up, and potatoes is a good thing to use. The thing is, it is definitely not a communism simulator, David, because your goal is to make a metric fuck ton of money. So any good communist wouldn't like that. Okay, I do have a few decent resources already, and I got some mixed seeds that I can plant. Gives me some early XP on this. How much wood do I need to build a chest? It's 50? 50? Yeah, you need 50. So I need more wood. I mean, you can imagine that you're being a good communist, I guess, but no, the end goal is to make so much money that you are going to be able to run out Walmart out of the city. That's the end goal. Or you can work for Walmart. That's your choice. I need stone. I do have a piece of coal. Coal is useful because I'll need it to make some of my resources. And I built the wrong thing. That was terrible. That was terrible. Now I don't even know if I'll have enough. Oh no, okay, it barely cost me anything to build that fence, so I'm not too bad. There we go. Don't ask me why a chest takes a lot more wood to build than an actual fence, but it's a game. Games have weird things in them. I've got my chest. I put it down. Then put it in position. There we go. Right there. And in my chest, I'll put my spare resources. The other game that's very close to it is Harvest Moon, or Story of Season, which is the modern title of it, because they it's not really a remake, but it's the company that made it originally went bankrupt, so they had to change the name for it going forward. Mixed seeds, that's good for just farming. I'm almost exhausted already. I made a mistake here. I hope I don't fall asleep. Oh, there's something I can eat. So, there we go. Eat a dandelion. It will give me back some energy to be able to use that energy to plant a bunch of potatoes. There's some of your neighbors. Yes, you can give them all sorts of veggies and all sorts of things. They all have their own individuality. Some of them you can marry. Some of them you can't because they're already married. So, this is Pierre. He's the crook who runs the local everything store, basically. Yes, he is a bit of a crook, but he is a likable crook. And there's the less likable crook, who is the guy who runs the equivalent of Walmart. There we go. Find myself some things. I'm just looking around to see if I can find some forageables. I think there's some. Oh, there you go. Some horseradish. Right. That's the one character I end up marrying 3/4 of the time when I play this game. And here is the spring onion location. There's always a bunch of spring onions down there, so a good place to go get some forageables that you can use to heal yourself, recover energy, and all sorts of things like that. The map is very simple. It's basically a square with a different location. There's a big tree here now. Wasn't there in the previous expansions. That's where a raccoon that you help out is gonna live. You need some wood and some stone still. Go toward my actual farm. This is my actual farm, but it's overgrown because your grandpa gave you his farm when he died, and you decided to go live on a farm rather than continue working for, the equivalent of Walmart. So, planted some potatoes. Now I'm getting exhausted. I'm going to eat some horseradish. Doesn't give me a whole lot of energy, but it's going to be enough for me to get all of that done. Chickens are chickening over there. I already pet them today. Yes, I did. Doesn't give a whole lot of experience to pet your chickens, but it does give some. So I'm going to refill my watering can. I'm not, nowhere near a perfect run here. In a perfect run, they move their bed right next to the door so they can go to sleep real quick and stuff like that. There we go. All right, I think it's a bunch of potatoes, actually, that I got. Those wild seeds that I got, I think, are potatoes, which is not a bad thing. Potatoes are a very good source of XP. So, I've got a letter from Willie telling you to get the fishing rod from him. I will not get the fishing rod from him, because I do not need it. I'll go pet my chickens. That gives me just a tiny bit of experience, so I'll do it. I know in the actual speedrun they don't, but here I will. I mean, it is a very simple game, but honestly, it's probably the best farming simulator, at least in that kind of format, out there. And honestly, it's $20 about. And this is 1.6. Every expansion, everything that he's done, every major changes to 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.6, all of those, they're the equivalent of what you'd get for from another game as a paid DLC. So there, the geodes I don't need. Normally I would use them. But now in this run, I will not need the geodes, so I can just dump them. What I need is plenty of stone and plenty of wood. Oh, Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is very different. Animal Crossing is more of a village simulator than a farming simulator. Yes, you do have a whole lot of resources you have to manage, but it's a far simpler situation. Here, it's you go around and you need to figure out, like, what are you going to grow? What are you going to farm? You've got a community center that you have to rebuild from the ground up, which is one of the big part of the game if you're doing the actual game. So it's a lot more complicated than Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is a super simple little game. It's fun. It's very relaxing. It's the kind of thing my wife likes to play. This game she plays. I mean, we've got 600 hours of this game in on my Steam account, and I've got it on my PlayStation as well. I've generally played this game on the PlayStation, to be honest. Okay. Did I just water that rock? Yes, I just watered a rock. It's gonna grow into be a very strong rock in the future. All right, I'm gonna go and refill my watering can. Chicken, move. Thank you. Gonna look if there's more forageables I can easily find. There we go, horseradish, because I'll need those forageables for when I go in the mine to go and get my copper. Because I am not very good at fighting in this game, and you do need to fight some monsters in the mines. The mines are over here. This is the this is the lumber lady and scientist husband location. This is the mines. There's a guy breaking up a big blockage here. That's your friendly oboe. He's very, very friendly, and he's very, very nice. He's actually a really good oboe. But I am not going to talk to most people here today. We're just trying to get that run going. Okay, I can just trash that. I don't think I'll need it. I'll go and see if there's more spring onions. Oh, there's no bad. The woman we saw walk into there is Marnie. She's the one who sells all sorts of animal. That's the mayor, Lewis. People always make fun of. Good reasons for it. Oh, crap. That's a bad... I went to the wrong location again. This is the beach with Willie the fisherman. He gave me a fishing rod, which is not very useful for me right now. Sometimes you get some stuff on the beach. There's resources you need to farm on there, and of course you get fish. Fishing is a very good way to make large amounts of money. Yes, I am looking into the trash can. Sometimes you can find good stuff in the trash can, like a hat, or bread, or granola bars. There we go, more horseradish. Up. That's Penny. She's a sculptor. Is that Penny? Can't remember her name. I don't think that's Penny. No, Penny's the teacher. That's the sculptor. There we go. That's a lot of spring onions. Very good. That's going to give me a decent amount of things I can do. I'm going to eat gold spring onion. Boy. What's her name? I can't remember her name. Oh, Robin. Robin. No, Leia. Okay. Hi, Leia. There we go. Normally, I wouldn't be speaking with anyone if I was doing a true big speed run thing. I'm getting a hang of this. Got some wood. Stone. Go. Wood. I mean, I recovered a lot of resources by oh, it's a coal. That's more important than eat that spring onion. Go. There's a geode. I could have grabbed it and sold it. Yes, I can do that. It's not. I'm not optimizing anything or anything just yet here. This is the greenhouse. When you get high enough in the game, you can get a greenhouse, which is pretty useful because you can grow whatever at whatever time of the year, while in a regular one. you wouldn't be able to normally. Well, tell me what you have, David. At some point, if there's something that you want to you have, just give me a buzz as to what you have. I'm not looking for a whole lot of things right now, except maybe some Conan stuff and some of the older stuff, which I think you do have. So that might not be a bad trade for you either. Go chop up some things here. Chop off the geodes. Starting to have a decent amount of wood and stone. Got 63 stone, 128 wood. Got more than enough coal because I only really need one piece of coal to complete this run. Oh, some wild seeds. That's all. Well, I can actually use that to speed up my leveling up. Back to the X. Good. Don't think I'll be able to cut a full tree with what I've got. Nope. I'm about I was able to cut a 3, just barely. That is absolutely not what I wanted to do. Oh well, doesn't matter. I can't really use those mixed seeds. Oh well, doesn't matter. The next day, autumn, normally it's always rains. There, I've got a level up in foraging. Got some money, which I could use to go buy more potatoes as an example. It's raining, so I don't need to water my crops. That's the advertisement. Improved backpack. Chickens should be fully grown now. Yes, they are. So now that they are fully grown, they give eggs. And what do you do with eggs? Well, you can eat them. You can make omelets out of them. You can do all sorts of things with them. But the most important thing is you're going to be able to make mayo. All right. Now, what I would like is a level up in mining, because that would make my life easier when I go to the mines. I'm going to look for as much rock as possible. Oh, my pickaxe isn't strong enough. That one. And try to get as much rocks broken up as possible to possibly raise my level. So whenever I mine in the mine, it doesn't take as much energy. That's an odd thing to say. Oh yeah, if you want to get rid of books and you want me to talk about it, I will be more than glad to. I'll just let people know that you have books and that you are looking to either give them away or trade them or sell them. And I think it'll be a win for everyone. Ooh, give away your entire collection. I remember that you said you had a massive amount as well here, not just a few odds and end books. So might be a difficult thing to do. But of course, there's bound to be people that would be interested, either as businesses or resellers. So not always a bad thing either. I will see if anybody would be interested. That is for sure. Right, keep on hitting stones and having I get a level up. I don't think those little stones on your farm give a whole lot of experience. Probably like 1 experience per stone, and you need like a 1,000 to level up. No, not that much, but need quite a bit. But every bit will help. Stone. You do need stone to build the mayonnaise machine and the, well, other things that you need to make the mayonnaise machine. So I'm not completely wasting time. Uh, the problem is, I mean, when I go to the mines, I will be getting large amounts of stone because there's a lot of things you need to break in the mines. Oh, don't worry. You're not distracting me. If I was doing a hardcore mega speed run, yes, it would be a little bit distracting. I'm not as good as, let's say, an Arcus or something like that for speed running, but I am learning. So that's there's some threes here. You can see there's some seeds in the ground for the trees. Trees grow pretty quickly, not like in real life, but you know, it's often enough to get you going. Keep moving my chest instead of putting stuff in it. No geos, I'm gonna sell. Fiber, I don't know if this is in trade, well, usables. Go here, take the geodes, I throw them there, make me some money. And I've got enough to get 3 more potatoes from Pierre. So, oh no, we're Wednesday. Pierre is closed on Wednesdays because he is closed on Wednesdays. It is Wednesdays, my dude, as they say. So I can't even go and buy potatoes from him. The only place I could go and buy seeds or whatever from would be Walmart, well, Joja Mart as it is called in there. And I do not want to go out of the way to it because it's a there's a cutscene and everything. Get there. I'll go see if there's more spring leaks because those could be useful for when I go into mine, which should be tomorrow. More radish. And 3 more onions. Getting a silver one, which I will eat. Just so it's out of the way. When I go into mines, I need at least 3 or 4 slots open. I could go fish, which is absolutely useless in this particular run. I've got enough of most of the resources, I think, here. We're going to grab more wood just in case. Like if I build the wrong item like I did when I built that fence instead of a for stone, I'm really not worried. I will say there should be more than enough stone in the farm, not the farm, in the mine to fill me up completely. Oh, heck. Oh, I found 2 acorns. Oh well, pretty useless. Oh, can be planted to grow oak trees. There we go. We're going to plant them. And we're going to sleep, and the mines should be open today. I got my mining level 1. It's going to make it a little bit easier when I need farm in the mines. 4. Normally, day 4, you would get your parsnips if you were doing the normal runs. But nope, this time I'm with chickens instead. No parsnips for me. Growing potatoes instead. Robin. Telling me that I can trade her 75 stone for 1,000 gold, which wouldn't be a bad deal, I would. Hello, chicken. Grab the eggs. Where's the other chicken? Okay, he's around over there. Barely any experience to pet the chickens or grab the eggs, but I honestly don't know what I need. For those extra eggs, I'm actually going to go here and dump them and sell them. A bit of money. We're gonna see if I can go into mines. I think it's this day that the mine. There's wiggly worms here in the ground. Those would be artifacts or special items. They're useful to get, but right now I can't. I'm not messing with that. Friendly oboe is there. Go mines. Not yet. Okay. So honestly, there isn't much for me to do on this day. I've already broken up almost all the stone. You do have to sleep in this game. Basically, you wake up at 6 and you go to bed. You have to go to bed before 2 a.m. If you're past 2 a.m., your character collapses in exhaustion, so you can't do much. I have enough to buy like 8 more potatoes, so look in the trash cans. People don't like it when you look at the trash cans, but you know. That opens in 20 minutes. Wait, go buy more potatoes. Get that moving, basically. And when your energy is at 0, you also collapse. There's a different reason how your character would. That's the first backpack upgrade for 2,000 gold, which would be the first thing I would buy normally in a run. But since I don't have any real reasons to. That's Maru, the daughter of the lumber lady and the scientist. She works as a nurse at the clinic with the weirdo doctor. Yeah, there's some games where there's no penalty for sleeping, and I find it really weird. Yeah, those barely give any. No, 25. They're not terrible. The dandelions. This is a daffodil that's absolutely useless, at least for what I'm doing now. Daffodil's pretty good if you're trying to woo some ladies, though. You'd use them. Oh, we're gonna go a bit more. Potatoes down. And watered them. A lot of those survival games, I don't think there's huge penalties for not sleeping, because it's kind of they assume that your character sleeps when you're not online, I guess. I don't really need any more resources. I don't really need anything fancy. I can just go to sleep. Can do though, move here. Made $100 out of those eggs. 5. Chickening. Water the crops. There's sprinklers you can get at higher levels. Some people live by the sprinklers. The upgraded watering can, when you start getting copper watering can, iron watering can, and such, usually good enough for me. Joja Mart. I don't really care. Chicken. Chicken. Okay, I watered an egg. That's not very useful, but it could have been worse. Fill up the watering can. Can buy wells to feed that up as well. I'm gonna go check first if I have access to the mines. That's the important bit. Oh, some money. Nightingale crashed after I tried changing one world to another. And when I say crash, it's not just a game that crashed. My whole computer died. My video card is terrible. That's part of the reason I don't play many super modern games. Hopefully, in a few months, I'll be able to buy a new video card. There we go. We can go to mine. The adventurer give me sword. And yeah, there we go. Got some stuff we can here. Is there any copper? No copper. Down. What I'm really looking for is copper here, because I think I've got enough stone for anything else. An amethyst. Okay, well that was... speed up just eating those dandelions. Get my... some room because I want copper. Oh, that's down. Copper, where are you at? Slimes. Go. That slime dropped a useless item. There we go. That's copper. I need 25 bits of copper, so I do need quite a lot. But, like, one node, one gave me 1, the other node gave me 5. So you can see that it's a bit random. Oh, there's more. Trying to just avoid combat if possible. I say that, and that slime jumped me. I had fun in Nightingale, though. I'll try it again, maybe with the updates. I mean, it updates very often. Maybe with the updates, it's actually going to work. I mean, it is a very early access game still. Any more copper? None that I can see. I need to find the way down. Way down can be under any of the stones or any of the enemies in the mine. You can see you do get quite a bit of stone down here. Well, I need to get to at least level 5, get things moving properly, so... Did I miss the way down there? No, I didn't. There we go. Down. There we go. Now I have the access to the elevator. Go up and down. It also resets the where you're at. So now I can reset it real quick if I can find some copper. No copper here today. Nothing useful in those boxes. Is that it is not something that I need, but oh, an emerald. I say that, but you know, emeralds are good. That's a lot of money. There's no weight limit, but you can only carry a certain amount. You can only carry 10 items with the first backpack, 20 items with the second backpack, and 30 items with the biggest backpack available. Now I'm looking for copper. Copper. All right, no copper here either. What I might do, I might restart from level 1, go all the way down. Slime, let me go. Thank you. I need 20, at least 25. So, a bit annoying. Some stone. If I were to go deeper, I'd have more chances of finding copper. But if I go deeper, the monsters start getting harder. You have all sorts of other things that can start happening. I'd rather try to be a little bit safe. There we go. Down. There's some copper. Bits of copper. Here. 3 more bits of copper. Slime that's being best. Do have to keep an eye on the time as well, but I'm still early enough in the day to touch issue. Here, looking for the stairs. There we go. Not a copper in a regular stone. One less that I have to find. But I've got 19. Bunch of wood. This is what I'm doing. It should be enough copper. Barely. Hopefully it's enough copper, but I'm going to farm it a little bit more just in case. Oh, my energy's all the way down though. That's a gemstone node. Grab gems. Oh, what level am I on? Level 4. Ugh. Oh boy, green algae. That's. Oh, I can eat it? I will eat the green algae. There we go. Very healthy lifestyle I am having right now. Topaz. Oh. I think I've got what I need. So I can go back home, sell those gemstones because I don't think I'll need. I'll double check what I need here, but I think 25. You need 25 copper. Hi, Maru. There you go. Talk to Maru. been nice. You need 25 copper to make a copper bar using a smelter, which requires coal, but I already have the coal. So, I mean, I've got the resources that I kind of need to get things moving. Let's just this way. You need those gems you need for all sorts of things in the game as well. There's some recipes that require them. So, my copper in there, the rusty sword in there, sneaks in there. I don't think I'll need anything else, to be honest. But right now, it's a game of we wait until we get the resources we need. Give me a bit of money. Clint, that's the blacksmith. He gives me the recipe for some of the stuff I need to build now. So, cool. So, you go into crafting, you make this. And you use the furnace to make copper bars. I need to water those crops. Oh no, they need 6 days to grow, so they're not done yet. See, we've got a copper bar now. It's great that those smelters automatically, give you they forge the bars for you. So. Oops, there we go. Get my copper bar that I will need for my mayonnaise machine. Oh yes, I forgot something. There is another thing that I need, which is an earth crystal. I'll have to go back to the mines. I need an earth crystal, which I didn't find. I didn't even see one. They're pretty rare, so not the worst thing. I mean, going back to the mines is going to be. Oh, this. And I don't think I'll need my or my watering can if I go in mines. I'll keep it. In case the scythe is pretty useless. This I can leave there. So yeah, I do have to go back to the mine because I forgot something important, which is the earth crystal. Grab my leeks. I actually grab. Oh no, I can't grab the eggs. I need the eggs to make my mayo. There we go. All right, let's go back to the mines and try to find a earth crystal. That would have been terrifying if I had forgotten about that earth crystal completely. Saying hi to our friendly neighborhood hobo. Linus is pretty nice overall. He gives you a couple of cool recipes for fishing, which is pretty useful. It's a quality bait is the first thing he gives you. Once you know how to make bait, things get easier. All right. Is there a earth crystal here? No. So I'm trying to find the way down. Oh. Earth crystal looks like a little diamond, a little brown diamond. Pretty easy. They're not super rare, but they're probably one of the rarer things in the mines. Some monsters drop them, but they're late monsters that you see later in the mines. So we'll get extra copper just in case. Got gooped. Go. Not see that. Down. Just gonna have a round. Nothing here. That's a quartz. Not quite what I need. That's going to be a gemstone. I don't think the earth crystals can drop from the topaz. Even find a way down. Lime. Here. Taking care of that. Fifth floor. I'll try to go down from the 5th floor. Maybe there's more chances of finding what I need. So we're down. If I get to the 10th floor, I'll be able to warp back up as well. Not. Now I think it's going to be the annoying bit. Whenever I do this run, if I want to grind it or learn to do that particular speed run, I'd have to find a more reliable way of finding that particular thing. Can't find the ladder. There we go. Almost out of energy. If you collapse into mines, you lose half of your money. So it's not super great, but you know. Map is pretty big. Still no sign of the earth crystal. Old thingy here. Fighting doesn't require energy. So fighting monsters is usually a... That thing didn't drop anything. Thought that maybe that like mole thing could drop the earth crystal. Got some bug meat. Bug meat is used to make bait for fishing. Yeah, some of the levels in the mine are really dark because there's no torches on the wall for some of them. I am going to collapse. Because I am running out of energy. And I'm way too far from from the next level. Yeah, that's an attempt was made, and that was a failure on my part. That's a cave crate. Sometimes they drop fun stuffs. Maybe I'll be lucky. Nothing useful. Okay. Have a quick look around. See, oh, there's already a ladder, so that's a start. No earth crystal. Can't eat bug meat. The 7 energy, and not a whole lot. Sometimes there's food in those things. There's an earth crystal. You know, just as the things were getting terrible. There we go. Trash it. And kill the monsters. If I'm lucky, I will find the ladders killing the monster for some food. Slime. I mean, if I find the ladder, I can go back home without any issue. If I don't find the ladder, I might be in trouble. I have to kill you on solid ground for the ladder to drop. Yeah, no ladder. We're gonna wait until the bug is here. Come on, bug. Bugs are not very aggressive, as you can. They do damage you if you're. How much energy do you have left? 7. 3, 2, 0. Okay. Pray for stuff to respawn, I guess. Leave the mine. Oh no, you can leave the mine that way. True enough. I made a mistake there. Oh well. Could have been a lot worse. I didn't remember you could just do it that way. That's the weird goth chick. Let's see, she's got purple hair. And she's Pierre's daughter. But once you start investigating a little bit more, well, she might very well be the wizard's daughter and not Pierre's daughter. But yeah, no. Weirder things have been known to happen in small villages. That's the goth kid, the goth guy instead of the goth chick, the lumber lady and scientist kid. He's a computer designer and a programmer. Pretty good kid, I guess. Okay. Okay, what I can do though is take this and cook myself up some more copper bars just in case. Right, farming level 1. I need farming level 2 to be able to build our mayonnaise machine. I'm now able to build a scarecrow, and I'm level 2 mining. So. But I don't need to mine anymore. Go. It is raining, which is very good. Going to save me some work. Make myself another copper bar. I have as many copper bars as possible. And pick up my potatoes. Those are ripe. I don't know if it's going to be enough experience for what I'm about to do for what I want, but better than nothing. Don't think my chicken. Okay, no, my chickens still add food. Okay, and give them more food anyways. Get the tiny bit of experience you get from petting your chicken, and the rest. I only need one egg, honestly. All the rest I'm gonna go and sell to Pierre. Just gonna wait until Pierre opens. He opens at 9. Gonna farm resources now. Get myself a pine cone. I mean, there's not really any point right now to me farming. I mean, I've got everything I need for the mayonnaise machine. So I think I am good to go, but since I don't have the level yet. I'm not sure if I will have it. If I go here, skill, mining, no farming is still at 1. Doesn't tell me that I've got the level yet. I'll probably need a day or two of just going, petting the chickens, watering the crops, and then I'll have the level. Dump stuff in there. I can sell the eggs to Pierre directly. While I'm here, show you. It's the bus. Once you've got a high enough level, well, once you fix a few things in the community center, the bus goes back to being functional. And with the bus, well, you can go to the desert, and the desert has another dungeon, the Skull Caverns, which is a lot more difficult. And it has a weird black market. There's a few odd things in this game. It is an awful lot of fun. I'm going to sell him directly all my stuff and buy as many parsnips as possible, just, so I can plant them and get them ready to go. There we go. That would be a lot of parsnips. I could have bought the backpack while I'm at it, but I'm going to give a daffodil to his daughter. There we go. Is his wife around? Yeah, his wife is there too. I'm going to go give her a daffodil. His wife, if you got high enough friendship with the wife, she gives you tea. So you got a tea sapling that you can start using to make tea. Not as good as coffee, because coffee is really, really good in Stardew Valley. It increases your walking speed, which makes coffee an essential tool of every good speedrunner and every good player. In one particular game I had of this game, I was basically, my character was running on, what do you call that? On triple espressos. I was drinking about 1,000,000 pounds of triple espresso a day. I'm going to plant more parsnips just to get the experience. I bought 125 of them, so might as well plant a few. I don't think I'll need much more, though. So, win, sleep. Don't have farming level 2 yet. Parsnips grow really quickly. They're a pretty awful thing overall. You don't get a whole lot of experience from them. You don't get a lot of gold out of them. But they're a very good starter kind of plant. Gonna water all of my crops. Talk to the chicken. Here. Oh, he's over there. Grab the 2 eggs. Later on, you have ducks that are available. You also have rabbits. You can have dinosaurs. Because, you know, dinosaurs is a great way to... great animal to raise on a farm. I always try to give up coffee and all of those things, but yeah, I need it. I just need it. In the long run, I've figured out that I need it. Day 9. It is not raining. That's a cauliflower over there that's growing. Every time you water a crop, you get a little bit of experience, so not bad for me to have a bunch of them right now. Go. Pet the chickens. Fill up the watering can. Grab the eggs. Sell the eggs. And go to bed. Don't think I'm getting a whole lot here, but yeah, the dinosaur is basically a small stegosaurus, and you make dinosaur mayo out of it. There, I got my dog now. Need to pet the dog. I think with the potatoes that I'm picking in now, I'll have more than enough experience for level 2. Potatoes. It's not the plant that gives the most experience. That would be kale. So I might do a run with kale next. Yeah, I might do a grind of this, or at least play it every evening this week or something, before my wife gets on. My wife will probably want to play it as well, but she's probably not gonna stream it. Fill up my watering can, pet the chicken, grab the eggs. Old. Do I still have an egg? Well, it doesn't really matter because I'll have one every You have an egg every morning, so yeah, I still have an egg in there. Go, throw that in. Where's the dog? Oh, I think I refused to have the dog. Oh no, there he is. Hello, dog. Need to pet the dog. Typical behavior in video games. Pet the dog. Level 2, farming. There we go. We are where we need to be. It's raining. Pet my dog. Important to pet the dog. Parsnips are ready. I'm wasting time here. Shouldn't be picking them up. Oh well, doesn't matter. There, I'll eat a parsnip. There we go. Eat a parsnip. I have to go here. Thing, I need stone wood. This crystal. Open my house. Build mayonnaise machine. Oops, I should have grabbed the egg. If I want to be able to make mayonnaise, I do need an egg. Go. Stick the egg. No, stick the egg in the mayonnaise machine. Sleep. And drink the mayonnaise. The run is now done. Yay! Yes, I was terrible. I probably did this in an hour when some people are able to do it in, 15 minutes. But it's the first run of this that I've done. I'll try to improve on it. I don't need that much stone. I don't need that much wood. Definitely don't need the copper bars. I'll need to check which plant is better. Is it parsnip, potatoes, kale? Which one is the most advantageous for me to use? We'll play it a few times and have fun. It's a fun little run to do just to get the Mayo. So I thank everybody for listening to me for so long. It was a fun little run to do. Like I said, I might do it like once or twice. I'll do it a few times this week. It's a fun thing for me to do, and it allows me to interact with people. If other people want to talk. There was a few people watching, just not talking in the chat, and I'm happy that you were there. And I'll see you guys